Hello bakers, and welcome back to day 9 of the 12 Bakes of Christmas. We are 2/3 of the way through my festive series, taking you up to Christmas with a brand new recipe each day. If you missed yesterday's recipe for our super warming homemade winter soup, then check out the link down below in the description to catch up. But let's see what brand new recipe we have for you today. Everybody loves a macaron, so I'm going to turn these chocolate macarons into mini Christmas puddings so they become the perfect festive treats. People often worry about macarons because it looks more tricky than it is. I'm going to break it down for you step by step, and all it takes is a bit of practice. So keep trying and you'll get there. To begin, you want to sift your dry ingredients together. I'm using 160 grams of ground almonds, 150 grams of icing sugar, and 20 grams of cocoa. You want to do this 2 to 3 times, discarding any bits left in the sieve after. Keep going until it's nice and light, as this will help our macarons rise and melt in your mouth when they're done. Once you're happy with your dry ingredients, add in 2 egg whites and then mix together until it forms a stiff paste. Next, you want to make your sugar syrup by dissolving 160 grams of granulated sugar and 50 milliliters of water in a pan. Bring it to the boil on a medium heat. If you're using a sugar thermometer, you want to get it to about 110 degrees Celsius. When this is almost done, in a separate bowl, whisk together your 2 egg whites to soft peaks. Then, while keeping the whisk running, slowly pour in your sugar syrup and keep on going until it forms stiff peaks. The mixture should be nice and glossy when done. Add half of your meringue mixture into the paste and then stir it through to thin down the mixture. Then add the remaining meringue and then fold through until we get our desired consistency. Now this is the most important step in the process, as people often overbeat or underbeat their macaron mixture, which causes it to flop in the oven. Now there is lots of science behind this about the number of times you should fold it through. Some people say it's 42, some people say it's 38 or 36. The best thing to do is use your eyes and know what to look out for. Keep on folding to deflate the batter. When it's ready, it should fall straight away from your spatula and disappear back into the mixture within 25 to 30 seconds. When it's good to go, place your mixture into a piping bag. I like to put a few drops onto my baking tray first to secure the baking paper in place. Then pipe out your macarons to the size of a 2p piece, leaving a 1 centimeter gap in between. Gently tap them on your table 2 to 3 times to remove some of the air bubbles, and then leave them for half an hour until they begin to develop a skin. You should be able to touch them without the mixture sticking to your hand. When they're ready to bake, place in the oven at 170 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Now you can fill your macarons with a ganache, but as it's Christmas, I'm going to make a brandy infused buttercream because why not? Whisk together 2 ounces of butter, 4 ounces of icing sugar and a tablespoon of brandy until light and fluffy. Place into your piping bag and then pipe around the base of one of your macarons. Then you need to sandwich a similar sized macaron on top. Finally, to make these into our Christmas puddings, I've made a quick icing with 2 ounces of icing sugar and a tablespoon of lemon juice. You'll need to dye some of this red and some of it green. Pipe your white icing on as a drizzle on top of the macarons, and then finish with some green leaves and red berries. And you're done! Our Christmas pudding chocolate macarons are good to go. So there you go, another sweet treat that is perfect for your Christmas dinner party. If you like this recipe, let me know what you thought in the comments. Make sure you like this video and hit the subscribe button, then I'll see you tomorrow for another recipe.